Everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar here with some MLB 13 The Show, and we've got some Atlanta Braves franchise coming your way right here. We're going to be facing the Miami Marlins. I'm going to start off by saying I was really surprised that the Diamond Dynasty video that I did right before this did not get as many views as I was expecting. So I'm going to try and do some more. If you guys don't watch them, I probably will actually stop doing Diamond Dynasty. It's all up to you guys. Anyway, so last time we faced the Miami Marlins, we got beat. Giancarlo Stanton ended up getting 2 home runs. It totaled to be like 5 RBIs or something like that. You know, really, really crazy. So I got to be careful about these guys. I used to go up against the Marlins just figuring, hey, I've got this one in the bag. It's not going to be a problem. I really can't be thinking that in this game. Otherwise, I'm going to end up losing again. So Andrelton Simmons, my leadoff hitter, getting the opening hit here for us, which is good. Now, I'm getting really close to the 40-40 club with Jason Hayward. So all I got to do is I got to steal some bases. So that's in the forefront of my mind right now, just stealing as many bases as I can. Not just with Hayward, but whoever can steal a base, like Simmons. Ooh, he's lucky right there. I think he would have been out if that throw would have been able to be caught. I don't know. I guess I'm just really, really lucky right there. All right, Chris Johnson now up at the plate. 2-1 count to him. And this one, well, the bat went farther than the ball did, but at least that advances Simmons on over to third. So I can consider that a little minor victory. So that sets up Justin Upton right here in the very next at-bat. This one, though, will be a base hit going into right field, so that'll allow Simmons to come home. Now, a little mess up right there by Stanton over there in right field, too. Doesn't really cost the Marlins anything at all. Just thought I'd figure go ahead and point that out. So, unfortunately, we're not able to get Justin Upton home. So, for me, pitching today is going to be Dallas Braden. Really, really glad I picked up Dallas Braden. I know I mention that just about every single time because I have been pleasantly surprised. You know, I've been thinking, you know, should I pick him up? Should I not? I mean, even at the beginning of the season, like when I saw him on the free agent list, I'm like, that might be a great pickup, but I don't know. Kind of makes me wonder if I had picked up Dallas Braden earlier, would we be in a better situation than we are right now? Well, I don't think it would have done better for us. I mean, the only thing it could have done was hurt us. I don't know. Because, I mean, we're top of the National League East. I hope, like, what I'm saying makes sense. So it's not like if I had picked up Dallas Braden, we wouldn't be in the #1 spot or anything. But I don't know. Anyway, 0-2 count right now to Juan Pierre, who, speaking of stolen bases a little bit earlier, he's, I think, first or second right now in the league. I can't remember. But anyway, so I got to be careful if he gets on base. Like, McCann's going to have to be on his toes, just getting ready to go ahead and just throw down to second base. Dallas Braden, though, strikes him out swinging. It's not the velocity of Dallas Braden that gets you. It's where he can go ahead and place those pitches. Stanton up at the plate, getting a base hit, going down the left field line. It's going to roll to the wall. So Justin Upton throwing it on into second. If that would have been on, Stanton would have been out. But he's going to start the game off with a double. So this gets me worried that he's going to be having the same type of performance that we saw in the very last game. I can't let that happen. So this one goes deep into left field. Justin Upton should get underneath that to go ahead and make the catch and finish that inning. All right, now we've got Freddie Freeman up the plate. I think it's really cool now that I can just take a look at them by their stance and figure who it is. But this one's going to roll out into left field, so a little single for Freeman. Still the front runner right now for MVP in the National League. Him and Hayward are going back and forth. I wonder if I do get 40-40, if that's going to go ahead and do me any good. Well, like, if it's going to help, like, boost him in the MVP spot. But anyway, this going deep in right field. B.J. Upton putting the first runs on the board here today by way of a home run. Maybe the only ones. Who knows what will happen. But that's going to give us the 3-0 lead here early on against the Marlins. So it's kind of good we jumped off to this early lead. I mean, that is what happened actually the last time with the Marlins. So I can't figure that 3 runs is going to be enough. Still a lot of baseball in front of us here, and anything can happen at this point. All right. So nothing else really going on here in that inning for the Braves offensively. There we go, laying down a bunt. Man, Freeman juggles it, so he can't go ahead and apply the tag. So we're going to be looking at an infield single right there. Man, not cool. All right, at least we got 2 outs right now. The 1-2 count, that's going to go into right field to Hayward. And I don't get a good angle on it, but that's okay. That's not going to cause too much of a problem here. Runners on second and third now for the Marlins. So if we see a decent base hit, 2 runs could come home, and it could be a 1-run game. So Braden really has to pitch well here. And who's up at the plate? Yep, Stanton. But he's going to pop this one up really high. So Freeman will have no problem going in and ending that inning. Consider myself lucky. That could have been absolutely terrible. Dallas Braden, you can see, having a pretty good game. Been throwing a lot of strikes. And the balls that I have thrown really haven't been that far off of the plate. So already another good performance for Braden. The question is, can he go ahead and hold that out throughout the game? Now, he does have the stamina to be able to do it. That, I think, is what's been his thing. You know, I can go ahead and keep him in games for a lot longer than some of my other pitchers, giving my bullpen just a little bit more of a rest. And we're good. I think that's been a major strength of mine throughout the season. Like, I've been thinking, you know, what has been working? I mean, offensively, we've been able to get a lot of things going. But, you know, it's because we have a lot of offensive weapons. But when I take a look at the performance here of my bullpen, it's been exemplary. And I think it's because of the times when I do get a chance to be able to pitch, I do leave my starters in a lot longer than what a lot of teams would traditionally do, thus giving my bullpen more rest and just making them better overall. Watches that one here for strike 3. Braden already with a few strikeouts here today. So here we are, bottom of the 6th. Really not too much has been happening in this game. Another bunt going down. And he'll be safe. Man, we've got to watch it here with these infield hits. It's already starting to hurt us. All right, so there he goes, heading for second. McCann with the throw. Spot on. You cannot make a better throw as a catcher on over to second than what you just saw right there here from McCann. Not often I can say that McCann throws out runners. But when you throw a bullet like that, not just a bullet, but a strike basically right there, the second, that's awesome. Stanton, that one's going to go off of Braden. Chris Johnson not able to pick it up and make the throw over. Another fielding mistake by him, but hopefully this will be okay. Now I'm going to throw this one low and inside. Works out well. Johnson can kind of make up for it here a little bit as Ugla touches second base, and Stanton, well, he's out. Counts full right now to Brian McCann. Looking for something pretty nasty. Watch that one for ball 4, so he's going to go ahead and get on first base. And that's going to set up Dan Ugla right here. 1-0 count now. 3-0. Top of the 7th. And that one's going into center field. That one's got a chance to get over the wall. Yes. I'm always looking to see what happens with the fans. If they start to stand up and reach over, I know that one's gone. But a 2-run blast right here for Ugla. It's going to go ahead and make it a 5-0 lead. Braves over the Marlins. All right, now I'm thinking we're doing pretty good here. If Dallas Braden can continue to go ahead and pitch the way that he has, even if he gives up a couple runs, we're still in good shape. All right, going to throw this one inside here. Ooh, catches onto that one. So that hit by Downs is going to go down the line. It's going to end up being just a single. I think the computer fears the arm of Justin Upton a little bit now. Just kind of knowing there's a very strong chance the runners could have been out earlier. All right, another one going down the left field line. There's got to be some like magnet over there or something that's pulling all the balls over in that direction. I know, a magnet wouldn't really do that, but you guys know what I'm talking about. All right, so Braden's given up a couple hits. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sit him down. So no complete game shutout for him. I'm going with Eric O'Flaherty at this point. I probably could have kept Braden in. Maybe have forced, you know, like a double play or something like that. But O'Flaherty, Well, he's going to go ahead and get the strikeout right here to end the inning and get us out of that jam. Had a couple fly balls right before that, too. McCann getting a hit. Not too often that you're going to see McCann get a hit over in that direction with the way that the players go ahead and slide over based off of the scouting report. So here's B.J. Upton with 1 home run today. This one, well, that was a high pitch that I get underneath. And that's going to be caught in right field by Stanton. So O'Flaherty here in the 9th inning on this 1-2 count. It's going to go right back to him. He'll make the throw over to Freeman. And there's out number 1 here in the bottom of the 9th. Got to prevent any type of rally from forming right here for the Marlins. Of course, any team can get 5 runs in 1 inning. I mean, heck, tonight we saw the A's go ahead and get 10 runs in 1 inning against the Twins. That was crazy. I really wish I had watched that game. I might even have to go back and just watch that 1 inning just to see what happens. Anyway, so runner on first right now for the Marlins. The 2-1 count. This one's going into left field, and Justin Upton again getting underneath that one, making the catch. But kind of messing around with the mind of the runner here as I throw it just right back to second. 2 outs now for the Braves in the bottom of the 9th. So 5 runs over 1 out. Not impossible, but it is unlikely, and O'Flaherty is starting to get tired. But that's all right. Forces a pop-up here. Johnson better not mess this one up. And the catch is made. Game is done and over with. So we kind of get a little retribution right here against the Marlins. Last time we lost. This time we win by a score of 5-0. So thanks for watching this, you guys. I sure do appreciate it. More of the Braves franchise to come later on, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. You guys are phenomenal people. You really are. Thank you again. And as always, I hope you have a good one.